I'm just going to jump straight into it. I like to take a step back and to simplify it all. If you're looking to get more leads within your business, then this one simple change is going to massively help you. Before we talk about that one change, there's got to be some background knowledge that needs to be understood for everything to make sense. With every successful business, there's three aspects, especially in a coaching business: traffic, value, offer. If you're missing any one of these, you're shooting yourself in the foot from the very beginning, and you're probably going to have some sort of issue when it comes to how many sales you're making. Therefore, you're probably going to have a hindrance in terms of hitting your 5, 10, 15, 20K goal, whatever it might be for you. So let's dive into these in a bit more depth, right? This isn't what this core training is about, but I want to give you that knowledge here so the rest of it makes sense. Traffic could come in several different forms. All traffic is how many of your ideal clients are you speaking to? Regardless of what marketing strategy you're going out there and utilizing, how many of these people are you speaking to? Are you doing organic posting on your Instagram page, your LinkedIn page, your Pinterest page? Are you posting in random Facebook groups? Are you going to networking events? Are you leafleting? Are you running Facebook ads? Are you running Google ads? Are you running Instagram ads? Make a note of which one of these ones that you're actually utilizing at this point in time. But the key question I want you to ask yourself, and I want you to put in the chat box for those of you watching live, is out of the traffic sources that you're utilizing, it might not necessarily be on this list, these are just some of the most common ones. How many prospects from this circle of yours, your niche, am I speaking to on a weekly basis? So in the last 7 days, from last Wednesday until now, how many of these people have heard about me? Is it 5? Is it 10? Is it 100? Is it 1,000? Because that number makes a really big difference as to how many sales you're going to be making at the end of the month, as I'm sure you can imagine. What traffic sources are you utilizing, and how many people are you speaking to? Because that number massively correlates to how many sales you're going to be making. So that's traffic, right? Value, you've probably seen online several times already. Hey, do you want this free ebook, a free template, a guide, a quiz, 5-day challenges, masterclasses? We're always promoting masterclasses and ebooks and guides and templates. Why? Because what this value piece does, let's take a step back. All it does is build a relationship with these prospects to make them know, like, and trust you. That's all these things here do. Now ask yourself the simple question of, which ones of these am I utilizing, and am I utilizing them in the most efficient manner? Because this value piece is really important. I don't want you to overcomplicate it. All value is a lead magnet. It's a relationship builder with your prospects to make them know, like, and trust you. So therefore, when you do talk to them about your offers, are they more inclined to take action? Absolutely, right? Offer. I won't go into too much depth on this because we've got several trainings about offer, but I just want to give you a vague overview. Make sure it's a no-brainer. There's no point talking to thousands of your ideal clients, getting them all on a call or however you're pitching your offer, and then telling them about a 4 out of 10 offer. I see this quite a lot with personal trainers, and you might find this in the own niche that you're in, right? They tend to have very similar offers. And what that does is you instantly camouflage within the crowd. The beautiful thing about our offer is it gives you the opportunity to instantly stand out. An offer is a great way for you to actually stand out from the crowd and diversify yourself from everyone else. So make sure that's a no-brainer offer. But what we're here to talk about today is a one simple change. And where that comes into place is value. Every single one of these are really important. If you're missing any one of these, I can assure you it's going to have an effect on how many sales you're making. The key question I want you to ask yourself when it comes to value is, what is the right value piece for your prospects? Doesn't matter what I think it is or anybody else, including yourself. What do these people care about? What's going to make them jump out of bed? And because anybody can put an ebook together, anybody can put a template together, anybody can put a guide together. But it's not about just putting any random piece together. It's about, does it make these people absolutely scream hell yes for it? Because if not, it's going to have a massive hindrance in terms of your cost per lead, in terms of how many sales you're making. So a few questions you want to ask yourself is, do they even want to read an ebook? Would they prefer a 1-hour webinar? Is my landing page where you're actually pitching that freebie, that value piece, convincing enough? Because these are all things that have a massive effect as to how many people are going to put their hands up. What I want you to do And I can assure you, if you do what I've told you right now, you will book more calls and more leads. What I want you to do is make a note of 4 titles, 4 value pieces, whether they're ebooks, guides, masterclasses, whatever they might be. Create 4 different variations of them. And if you're a coach who already has a group of people, whether they're on Instagram, whether they're in your Facebook group, whether they're on your email database, start advertising one of them. The next week, start advertising the second one. After that, the third one, the fourth one. And after you've advertised all 4 of them, you're going to get a great idea of what people prefer most. But on the back of that, now you can start telling more people about it. If you're in a situation where you don't have anyone to advertise to, you want to create these 4 different value pieces and start testing them out to your ideal clients. The answer to the question today is, what's that one simple change? It's the value piece. Because if they can't know, like, and trust you, it doesn't matter how good that offer is. So that value piece is pretty much the most essential part of your business. You really want to get that across in the most efficient manner. Do you want to make it easy for these people to say yes, or more difficult? Right? So what I want you to do is create 4 different variations. Start advertising it to your group or to your new group that you're going to start creating. And once you've done that, I can assure you, start pitching a call or that sale, and you will increase your sales. Because at this point, now you're only pitching it to people that you know, like, and trust you. So hopefully, really quick training today, like I said, right? But really, really important. I see a lot of coaches miss out on this value piece, which makes a really big difference as to how many sales they're going to be making towards the end of the month or in a quarterly basis, however you're looking at it. So I hope you found that valuable. But one thing that I did want to talk to you about is our free game plan session. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about it for a quick second. If you're looking to have a clear marketing strategy put in place, go and visit www.aplayer.club. It's a free game plan session with myself where I'll sit down with you for half an hour and go through the ins and outs of your marketing strategy. What you're missing out on, you're going to get a light bulb moment, you're going to know exactly what you need to be working on next. It's a free game plan session. Because I can assure you, there is absolutely 0 point you posting and having no overlook of your whole marketing strategy. When you're looking at your marketing strategy, ads, traffic, posting on social media is just one simple side of it. You want to take a look at the whole picture, understand your numbers, and that's exactly what we do on this game plan session. So if you're ready to start scaling your business and start growing your business, and you want to start hitting those 10K, 20K, 30K months, book in that call. Free call, aplayer.club, book into a time and date that suits you best. I hope you found value in this training, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.